Okay, so we should be live now. I'm gonna turn on the music, so let me know if this is good. We are back for the stream, and this all should be good. So, one thing I've noticed, on my screen I have my layers and like my brush puck all up where it shows all my tools, but on the stream you can't see that, so if you see me randomly clicking into space, that's just me clicking on the layers and stuff. So today I thought I'd draw like a Zeppelin or something, because I really like those. And I draw them a lot, not in videos, but I draw a lot of them not in the videos, you know what I mean. I'm not sure if my video's too loud, or my audio's too loud, but I'll make this canvas bigger. Width 180, height, just make it up to 800. Yeah, that looks better. You can get a nice sleek shape going on here. And I'm gonna rotate it this way because I find it easier to draw it like this. Just get the, what do you call it, the balloon part? Or the rigid gas bag structure part? I don't know. I like Zeppelins, but I don't know all the crazy terms about them. Alright, so this is looking okay for now. I'm gonna adjust this bit. Let's shrink it down, stretch it, and warp it. That's pretty much what I do in all my drawings. I get a rough drawing, and then I don't like it, so then I immediately warp it and change it. So I'm not quite sure yet if it's gonna be like an ocean liner kind of, but like a skyliner or like a military craft. So that is still up for debate right now. These fins, which are kind of like the space shuttle vertical stabilizers, also mixed with a little bit of plane wing. Put that in. It probably doesn't need two fins to control its horizontal steering. I don't know what you would call it, but man, that looks horrible. Change that. Shrink it down. Right now it looks a bit too big. Alright, that looks better-ish. Yeah, I still want it smaller. Shrink this down. And I don't know what to talk about. This is hard. Alright, that'll do for now. I'll probably adjust it in the inking stage. And I wonder if we could have like a propeller back here. Or would that just look weird? And then get the side one in. Now with airships, oh, then it's like Zeppelins. They're it's technically called a rigid airship, but Zeppelin was kind of like the main and the first company to really make them, so they just call them Zeppelin. And I might make this one a aircraft carrier Zeppelin. Because, well, America actually had one. The USS Afternoon, I forgot what the other one is. I know it starts with an M, I think. So, yeah. And they have like the ribbing structure, which actually looks horrible, but it'll do for now. Now onto the actual body of it. I think I'm gonna do kind of like a aircraft carrier. So it's gotta have that iconic aircraft carrier bridge design. I'm not sure if it's iconic, but I know what it looks like, so I'm gonna draw it. That's kinda a good motto. Know what it looks like, so I'm gonna draw it. Get the window panes in here. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna move on down. So in my mind, I feel like all these sections, this would be like, this top area would be the main, like, control room where they would steer the ship. And then down here would be like where they would control the weapons, and then down here would like be the flight control center. Each level, like, each level would have its own function. Go down a bit further. Yeah, that looks good. And now, kind of have like a balcony almost where the Admiral or Commodore or whatever can look out. And then just add some greeblies in here. More details. Add in the armor plating, I guess. And that's not bad for a bridge other than it being crooked. Which I can just fix with my adjust tool, whatever you call it. And I note when I was watching, I noticed that my audio in the last stream was horrible. The good news, I might have fixed it. I don't know. I don't know how this stream's gonna turn out, so we'll see. Fill in the windows, because I don't know why. But whatever. Now I think there'd be what you call the neck of the ship, where there'd be lots of the systems and engineering bays, and it links the modules. So in my brain, these would be like built-in modules in my own little world that I'm creating for this Zeppelins that I've drawn over the past few weeks. And every ship needs defense, so this will be like the forward section where will be the guns, and then the actual hangar for the aircraft carrier will be more towards the rear. Add some more of these panel things to make it look like it's not a very empty thing. Gotta make it look busy, I feel like. Now I would say it probably isn't the most heavily armed ship, as an aircraft carrier. It'll have support ships, as you know, so add in where they hold the guns. Give it some depth with those little lines, and run the room. And let's add a little bridge in here for the tiny people to walk. And, well, not normal sized people, but this is a big Zeppelin. So, I'm gonna add a little stick figure guy for scale. And adding like a vent to Make it look like here's the heat exhaust, add some wires in. Just make it look like it's a ship, not a yacht. And yachts are ships, but a warship. They're a bit broken down and war scarred, so maybe add a little bullet mark where it got shot once. Do you say if a ship gets shot, or do you say it got hit? Alright. This is looking pretty good, so I'm gonna erase the area where the hangar will be. And my idea is, so what you'll see from the outside is like just the line of the room of the hangar, but if you go inside the hangar, there'll be like the big cabin area, and then the planes will be stored off to the sides, and then there'll be like arms which grab them and drop them down into the sky to go to battle or something. That's what I think we'll do. Here, and then we got more room for like the smokestack or whatever. And maybe some repair bays or something, I don't know what we can do. So, did that with the inking pen, not the pencil. That's too sick. Let's lengthen this out a bit. Yeah, there. Because this probably takes up a good chunk of the ship. Alright. Wrong brush. Alright, take two. Yeah, that looks better. Kind of fit. Alrighty, now onto some more details here, make it look used. And look, I made it crooked. And I think I will make this do a stream every Sunday at 2 o'clock. I don't know what time it is from wherever people are watching, although I'd be surprised if anybody watches this. Onto the boiler room section where the exhaust will come out. So I want it to be angled to make it look more quick and like agile, I guess. That ring or whatever, do ships have like that black ring on top of the smokestack to hide like the exhaust singe on it, or is it just style only and no function? So I have like a seam here to make it look worn down. Add some quick wires. And then this, and then we got there's 2 funnels on this ship, so. Alright, and this is size. And kaboom. Alright, so we got this section, but the question is what to put here. And I'm not sure. Should I do like a cargo bay? Yeah, that could work. Cargo bay, dun 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 dun. make the cargo doors. And then put like the ring around it, because that makes it look cooler, I think. Well, I could be wrong. Got a wire. And now some armor plating. And I think that's pretty good for a rough sketch. And one thing I discovered, you can lock the layer. And then make this maximum size. Change the color. And then it's almost like you're inking, but it looks very rough, so I wouldn't do that. And it's a bit glitchy sometimes, so I find it just fun and a bit satisfying to change the colors of the ship. Alright, unlock this, lower the opacity, and time for inking. Increase this to 3.0. Change the color to black. And then, how am I gonna get a smooth line on this? Well, I do kind of know how to do it, but... Alright, shrink this down. And scale it back up. And scale it down again to readjust. And, So this will work for parts of the ship, but not others, which will be tricky. I guess we're gonna have to do this manually. Woohoo! I'm not sure if you can hear me, or am I just muttering to myself? And how's the music going? I'm not sure. I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm gonna save some time and try this out. I'm gonna just paint it black, but then clean it up a bit with an eraser. Ta-da! Unlock the layer and start cleaning up, as I like to call it. And the reason for it being so messy, I will say, is it's been through a war. Erase the smoke, because I'll redo that later in the coloring stage. And just color this black. And now I'm going in for the small little details. And I'm not sure what to name this craft, so maybe a sky carrier or something to do with the sky, since it's an airship. But it's pretty good up here, and oh boy, this will be hard to do. Gotta get rid of all these stray hairs, if you want to call it, that are poking out on the top. Just smooth it out. That's good. And now time to repair. Don't want to use the camera. Way too big. Scale this down to 3.0. Okay. Or I could just do this. Wrong thing. Just erase all the lines on the inside. Now I've never tried just turning the inking layer black and then cleaning it up, but I might do this for some drawings in the future now. But if this works. Alright, getting the nose done. Alright, I'm gonna work on the tail. Shit. Now I'm wondering, am I too quiet or am I too loud? We shall see. Alright. Generally with my Zeppelin drawings, I don't do a lot of lighting and shadows, as it's more of just a flat picture. Almost like a diagram of it, like, here's the Sky Carrier 3000, or something. There's a lot of points where I accidentally erased it. Alright, patch up the holes and alright, time to do the lines on the inside now. Oh boy. This is really tricky to get. So stand by, as this will probably take 5 minutes. I have very steady hands, but as soon as I need to draw, my hands are like, nope, not gonna work today. Alright, this Yeah. Let's fix this one up though. Yeah, alright. Try it this way. I'm excited to see New Shepard make its orbital flight Tuesday, I think, which is good because you'll have to see the video tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, let's fix this one. Alright, that's good enough for now. I might fix it later on, but I'm not gonna commit too much to this drawing as just a live stream. Alright, time to duplicate the layer. That up. And then, alright, we got a color layer, so since it'll look a bit weird for the white canvas of the thing, I'm gonna make it just a silver color to add some wear and tear to it. Although it's tricky to get a nice silver color without getting it too dark. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, onto the bridge. This will be a lighter gray, but also still kind of medium to dark. Sounds like I'm preparing a steak. Would you like your bridge of the aircraft carrier to be medium rare, or... Okay, that was not my best joke, but jokes must be made. Turn in the windows. Get the main body colored in. Make these a darker color. And the turret's lighter. One with the vent. And drop this color. And color it in. And behind the ladder. Alright, onto the hangar part of the ship, and it's really easy. You just paint bucket it in. Alright, I'm gonna make this one a bit darker. offset the lighter colors I've been doing on the other part of the ship. I'm gonna make this one really dark. Alright, onto the border of the door. I'm gonna make it lighter than the door itself to really make the doors pop and make sure you know this is a cargo bay, not a weird design on a part of a ship. I'm gonna make the doors kind of a medium dark gray. Yeah, that works. I'll make this. Yeah, that can be a good color for it. Get a nice light gray for the rim around this. And this panel. And I'm not sure whether to make the funnels orange, like a traditional ship, or yeah, this looks. Yeah, it adds some color to the whole ship. And let's pick what color do I want though. Make light blue accents on the rest of the ship. Ooh, I just had a really good idea. So these can be, I'll make these funnels white here. I'll make them white right now. And then pinch this color. And make stripes on the funnels because it looks cool. I'm not sure whether to do 2 stripes or just 1 stripe. I think 1 stripe is good enough, yeah. And I think I'll put some sort of marking on it, like identification, to say this is a sky carrier. Fix that line. There we go. Okay, this is looking good. Now, paint bucket, paint bucket, paint bucket. Paint bucket is my best friend. Dun dun. Okay. So, time for to add some wear and tear. So, lower the opacity. Get a dark gray. And just kind of dust it on the ship to make it look a bit broken down. Covered in some soot. It's been in a battle or two. I'm gonna color these. Okay, this is what this is doing. Let's add some wear and tear to the funnels as they're probably covered in soot or whatever. Comes out of ships. I don't know if it's coal dust or soot. I don't know. Add some darker streaks in here. Yeah, looks pretty good. Just open up the size and lighten it up, and I'll add some wear and tear to the body of the I don't know if you call it a gondola or something, but add some streaks, and it looks really weird when you put it up on full opacity. It looks like it just came out of the fire. I think a little bit of that, and and the colors, I gotta get the smoke. Let's make it almost to black. Get this handy dandy tool. And I'm not sure whether to make it cartoony, because It just looks weird. So no. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea, but alright. Size it down a bit. Alright. That's pretty good. We're 40 minutes in. So it'll be a short stream then, I guess. Although this is a fairly simple drawing. There, that looks good. Now time to add the sky. Good. Nice color. Alright. Now, use my handy dandy airbrush again. And we'll add in some clouds. Dun, 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 dun. Randomly spraying the airbrush around to get some clouds in here. And get my self eraser and I'm gonna get rid of that intensity and make it a bit bigger, expand this cloud a bit. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe add some shadows. Yeah, actually, I won't. So yeah, here is my Sky Aircraft Carrier Zeppelin, otherwise known as a Sky Carrier. And that was the Sunday live stream, so see ya!